Hi guys, welcome back. The last video I did, I showed you my backyard and I told you I was waiting for my fence to go up. I had some trees that I wanted to plant, but I wanted the fence to go up so I can plant stuff. So now my fence is up. I'm very happy about that. The fence is up, the sun is hot. I'm out here, my husband keeps saying, girl, come out of the sun. But this is me. I just love planting. For those of you who don't know, I love it. Okay, so this is another part of my video that you're going to be seeing. We're not just traveling and so on. We are going to be planting. So this is my backyard right here. I'm gonna kind of spin around my fence. This fence just went up yesterday, so I'm kind of happy with that. So let me show you what I'm doing. So as you can see, I kind of sorted out where I want my trees to go. So these are my trees right here. This is a June plum, where we call it golden apple. They call it June plum. So I gotta wait and see if it's gonna be exactly the same thing. This is a cherry. That's a Barbados cherry. I have to move that from there. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put that. This is, I'm going to put my tomatoes on that. Over here, I have an avocado, which in the island we call a pear tree. I have a mango. On the other side over there is another mango. I have a banana, and I have here, I'm gonna make a trellis right here, and this is where I'm gonna plant, like some carrots and beets and different things in there. Okay, I may get another one, but for now, it's that. And I have an ackee tree, which in some places is called ganips, but this is ackee. So what I've done here, guys, is I don't want to plant them too close to each other, and I don't want to plant them too close to the fence, because what's going to happen is they're going to get big, and once they get big and they branch out, then I don't want them to be on the fence. So I measured. So this, I started, as you see, I started to dig right here. So I measured from the fence to here, and this is 8 feet from the fence. So this is what I'm doing. I'm doing it 8 feet off, and then in between, I'm gonna do 8 feet, okay? So right now, I'm just gonna dig the holes. And once I dig the holes, I'm gonna get some, I have to go to Lowe's or so and get some soil to put in there. I don't know what kind of soil this is, and some fertilizer and stuff like that. So this is where the mango tree is gonna go. It's 8 feet away from the fence, and it's gonna be 8 feet in between. So we'll give them. So everything is gonna go in a long row. I'm trying to get everything to be more organized. So everything is gonna go into one long row right here. I don't want things scattered all over the yard. Here, as I said, it's going to be some vegetables. I probably will get another one of these at a later date, but right now I might just use this. Okay, my banana, I want the bananas in a corner. And this over here is going to be, I'm just kind of putting things so I can change it around a little bit, but I'm thinking my tomatoes are going to be there. And over here, for this one over here, I think I'm going to put the cucumbers right here, okay? And I have some sweet potato right here. This is a purple sweet potato. I think I'm gonna dig up around this section right here and put the purple sweet potato right there. Over here is, I have a passion fruit. I'm gonna let that grow up on the fence. Okay, I'm gonna let that stay there and grow up on the fence. And yeah, and I have another right here. This is a guava. I already got a guava at the side over there. I don't know if you can see over there. I got a guava over there too. So I don't think I want to. So I may give that away. And along here, as you can see, along here, I'm still planting up here. I'm still working on this, putting flowers and so on in here, because I don't want just vegetables and fruits. I love flowers too. So I put some flowers in here, okay, along here. I plant this tree in here, which is an ackee tree. But, I've been thinking about that because ackee does get big. And I don't think that's the right place for that. So I'm going to remove that from there. and put it somewhere over here, give it space to grow and so on. And some people say, oh, it's going to break up the foundation of the wall, which is probably true, which is true. I'm sure the roots, if the roots get too big, it'll go under the foundation. So I'm gonna move that away from there, and I'm gonna keep these here. This here, bougainvillea, what is it, bougainvillea? I'm gonna move that from there. I want to put it to the front to grow up on the fence, the door in the front. So I'm gonna move that from there, and then all the rest is flowers. Some of these flowers are annuals, but I'm trying to get perennials that's gonna come back every year. I planted in here some lettuce. I'm gonna remove this lettuce and put it over here. Once that is, I have my dirt and so on in there, I'm gonna move that over there. And I have some stuff in here. I don't even know what they are. A lot of them are lettuce and spinach, but I have some cabbage and so on in there. But because the names got washed away, I have no idea what I have in there. We have over here some raspberries and so on. I gotta plant this too. This also grows big too. This is mammy apple that grows big, so I gotta find some place for that as well. But yeah, guys, this, as we know, is pretty big, and it takes a lot of dirt. Okay, so what I'm thinking is the dirt that I dig up from here to put it in here. Now this has a lot of roots from the grass, so I'm thinking I let it just dry a little bit, because what I was doing was throwing it away, but I'm thinking like I shouldn't be throwing that away, because over here, look, you see, I dig all this up from in there. I dig it up at the side, and instead of throwing it away, left it there. I'm hoping that the grass dries, and then take all of that and put it in here, because this is going to take a lot of dirt. This is going to take a lot of dirt to fill it up, but I don't want a whole lot of grass in it either. So I'm wondering if I need to put down a cloth to the bottom, put all that on top of it, or just go ahead and just dump it on top of that. So if you watch this video, let me know your opinion of what I should do. Should I take this grass that I dig up and just throw it in here, and hopefully all that, you know, all the grass just dries up in there? I'm kind of excited. So this is my trellis right here. I have to put them together, and what I'm gonna do is at the side over here, I have two grape trees. I'm thinking of putting both grape trees on one side. I have a green grape and a purple grape. I put both, but I also have over here kiwi, and I'm thinking of putting kiwi on the other side, because this is big. So I'm thinking of putting kiwi on the other side, so that the grapes run up this side and the kiwi run up the other side. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So now I'm going to finish digging this hole, try to get as much holes as I can dig. I asked Charles if he's gonna help me dig these holes, and he did not answer me, guys. He did not answer me. Charles does not like working outside in the garden, so he didn't answer me. So I'm assuming that's a no, but I might just try to talk him into it later to help me dig these holes, because I have all these holes over here to dig, and I'm hoping that he'll help me. So guys, that's it. I am gonna keep you up to date on what I'm doing. I'm excited, I'm ready. I can't believe my fence is finally here. I was waiting for my fence. These guys came yesterday and they put this fence up within a day. I came home and it was like almost up. And not only did they put this up, they attached it to the neighbor's house. The neighbor also got, you know, did their fencing too. So they went ahead and did it all, and did it like really quickly. So now I can do some work over here. I also have a soursop tree over here, which I'm not gonna put that in the ground. I'm gonna put that in a pot, because the cold kills the plant. So I don't want it to die. So I'm going to put it, but yeah, guys, this is me. So when this is all done, I will let you see what I've done. I'm excited about it. I can't wait for it to all grow and it look nice. And let me show you out. Let me show you what else I'm gonna do. And once, guys, I have all of that in on my trees, everything look nice. I want to put a table here with a nice big umbrella so I can sit outside and relax. So that's why I don't want the backyard to look like a jungle. I want to be able to put enough things in here that I can enjoy, but I also want to put a nice table and umbrella out here so I can just come out and sit, relax, enjoy. Okay, so once I get it all set up, I'm also thinking of, well, all of this is gonna be eventually, because eventually too I want to put like a little jungle gym thing for my grandkids to be able to play here. I want to put a table here, but I also promised the kids that I'm gonna get some. I also promised Camden, you guys remember my grandbaby Camden, I promised him that once the fence was up, I'm gonna get some chickens. I grew up with chickens. You know, those are good memories. Why can't kids grow up with that kind of stuff? So I tell her, Grandma's gonna get you a couple of chickens and you can. So I'm gonna get him some chickens. Not a lot. I just gotta make sure I don't get a rooster because I don't want roosters waking up the neighbors in the morning and people complaining. So we're not gonna get anything that has a rooster, but we're gonna get some chickens. Maybe we'll get some eggs, and yeah, and my grandbabies can come over, play, and enjoy the chickens. So let me get this. This is a lot of work, guys. And I'm also keeping a party here, which I'm gonna show you. This is a lot of information I'm giving you guys. But next month, my daughter's gonna have a baby and she's having a girl, and we're excited. So I am giving her a party here. So we want to be able to enjoy the backyard as well. But when that time comes, I will videotape that and I'm gonna show you everything, okay? But for now, this is my work. Once this is all set up, or at least I get a couple things in the ground, I will come back to you and show you. Okay. Hello, welcome back. We're still working in the garden, guys. But I got some help. I got some help. He's here today. My hubby, he's helping me dig some holes. I'm still working on the holes. We started a few of those holes, but let me show you how far we've gotten. Okay, so in here we have one hole. This is going to be one mango tree right there. Over here I have an avocado tree, but I think I'm going to switch this around and put another mango because we have another mango over there. So I'm going to put it in this hole. Charles says put a cord around so we can measure to make sure that we kind of keep it in line. So from the fence to here is 8 feet. We have already measured it. Is 8 feet for each hole because we want to give everything space because we know that these trees grows very big. So we want to make sure that we have enough space for them. So he just dug another hole right here. This is a Barbados cherry tree that need to come out of that pot that is in. It's not a lot of dirt in there and it need to come out of the pot. You see the leaves are looking a little bit yellow. So that one is going to go in here. And over here, my baby has started. Child, say hello to your friends. Listen, we haven't been on video for a while, so you have not seen because you don't see, but you have not spoken to your friends in a while. So just be nice, all right, and just say hello to everybody. Go ahead.
Hello.
Okay. Go ahead and dig, baby. So Charles is helping me dig. So we have a few more. So I'm gonna put my June plum, which we call they call it June plum, we call it golden apple, right here. And this is so we can come around here. This is what is this now? Sugar apple. Sugar apple is gonna go here. My potatoes, as I told you, is gonna go right over here. This is a purple sweet potato. And I think I'm just gonna do that. Should I do the yellow sweet potato too, Charles, or just a purple?
Whatever you want to do.
He says whatever I want to do. I may do the yellow sweet potato too, but this is a purple sweet potato. And then from there, I'm gonna come around a little further, and then we're gonna put the avocado. Baby, don't look at me. Go ahead, finish up, cause we gotta go. I got him working. I gotta keep him working. 'Cause I gotta keep him working, cause if he stopped, that's it. He's telling me I gotta go take out Blue, the dog, but you know, just hang on for a little bit. Oh, and I have a sour sop right over here too.
Okay.
But the sour sop, I'm going to keep it.
Let me talk to people for a minute. Guys, we got a dog, right? She won't let the dog come in the backyard. Because she figured out if the dog poop in the backyard or pee in the backyard, it is gross. Alright, so I gotta walk him half a mile to take him to, you know, do his stuff. Is that fair to me?
Let me talk to the people.
Put it in the comments. I want to see it.
Okay. Listen, this is the argument between the two of us. I said to him, the dog can come in the backyard because they bring the dog in the backyard. But the first thing the dog want to do is pee and poop in the backyard. And I'm saying to him, we have to train him not to do it in the backyard because I'm working out here. I don't want to be out here where I put my hand in the ground and is, you know, in the ground. So this is it. Just take the dog for a walk. Just we have to train the dog not to do it in the backyard.
How am I going to do that?
But he's saying how. But the same way you train the dog not to poop in the house, you can also train.
No,
I know I ain't got no grass in it, but I think the dog would get the message if you train him not to do it in the backyard. Because he just had to complain.
I get rid of the dog first.
Yeah. So this is our argument back here. He said, I'm this and that. But I'm telling him, I just don't want the dog. I think you should train the dog to be able to, when he take his walk, do his stuff outside, not in the backyard, because I don't want to clean it up. And I don't want to accidentally step in it. I don't want to accidentally put my hand in it because I'm growing fruits and vegetables. So I don't want that. Charles, this grass right here is the one that I dig up. That is not going to go back in the garden. Okay. Just that.
So just rake that aside and put the other way, call it back in. What's the problem there?
There's no problem.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
Thank you for telling me.
Just go ahead and finish up what you're doing. All right, guys, so let me just mark out the next hole and then you will see the. Okay, guys, so we're gonna continue working here. The next step to this is to get the soil and put the soil in here. Still have to go buy that and fertilize and all that stuff. So I would show you the process as we go along. Okay, so until next time, bye-bye. Okay, guys, so we're going to continue working here. The next step to this is to get the soil and put the soil in here. Still have to go buy that and fertilize and all that stuff. So I would show you the process as we go along, okay? So until next time, bye-bye. Follow up. Okay, guys, so we're going to continue working here. The next step to this is to get the soil and put the soil in here. Still have to go buy that and fertilize and all that stuff. So I would show you the process as we go along, okay? So until next time, bye-bye.